And we are in line 20. You make darkness, and it is night, in which all the beasts of the forest creep about. The young lions roar after their prey and seek their food from God. So, there's you make darkness, and it is night, in which all the beasts of the forest creep about. And so that sends us to Isaiah 45:7. 45:7, that says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create calamity. I, the Lord, do all these things. And clearly he does. Nobody does that but God. And so now the psalmist is telling us what God does. Okay? And then 21, the young lions roar after their prey. Now he's talking about the animals again. The young lions roar after their prey and seek their food from God. And so that sends us to Job 38:39. 38:39, that says, can you hunt the prey for the lion, or satisfy the appetite of the young lions? And so that's God questioning Job about the animals. He questioned him about creation. Now he's questioning him about the animals. Then it says in 22, when the sun arises, they gather together and lie down in their dens. So talking about the lions. So they'll come out at night, but then when the sun comes up, they gather together and lie down in their dens. They're not going to be out there in that heat. Man goes out to his work and to his labor until evening. And so that sends us to Genesis 3:19. Because it says, in the sweat of your face you shall eat bread till you return to the ground. For out of it you were taken, for dust you are, and to dust you shall return. And that's when God had caused man to work. All right. And then so man goes out to his work and to his labor until the evening. So they got to work morning to evening. 24. O Lord, how manifold are your works. In wisdom you have made them all. The earth is full of your possessions. This great and wide sea, in which are innumerable teeming things. I'm sorry. Let me finish read that. Things. Living things both small and great. There the ships sail about, and there is that Leviathan which you have made to play there. All right, I forgot that Genesis 3:19 had a reference scripture to 2 Thessalonians 3:10. 2 Thessalonians 3:10 that says, for even when we were with you, we commanded you this, if anyone will not work, neither shall he eat. Oh, not this day and time. You know, it's like people are just taking care of the greedy instead of the needy. And you have able-bodied people that's able to go out there and work, but they rather take a handout. All right. And then so anyway, so it says, oh Lord, let's elaborate on 24. O Lord, how manifold are your works. In wisdom you have made them all. And clearly God made everything in his wisdom. The earth is full of your possessions. All the things that God owns, they're God's. This great and wide sea, in which are innumerable teeming things, things you can't even number. Living things both small and great, even in the sea. All kind of things are in that sea, small and great things in that sea. And then it says 26, there the ships sail about, and there is that Leviathan which you have made to play there. And so that sends us to Job 41:14. 41:1. That says, can you draw out Leviathan with a hook, or snare his tongue with a line which you lower? Now this is God comparing the power of Job with that of Leviathan. And so let me just read this. It says, or snare his tongue with a line which you lower. Can you put a reed through his nose, or pierce his jaw with a hook? Will he make many supplications to you? Will he speak softly to you? Will he make a covenant with you? Will you take him as a servant forever? Will you play with him as with a bird? Or will you leash him for your maidens? Will your companions make a banquet of him? Will they apportion him among the merchants? Can you fill his skin with harpoons, or his head with fishing spears? Lay your hand on him. Remember the battle. Never do it again. Indeed, any hope of overcoming him is vain. Shall one not be overwhelmed at the sight of him? No one is so fierce that he would dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand against me? Who has preceded me that I should pay him? Everything under heaven is mine. Period. Everything is God. We don't own nothing. I know that's bad English, but that's good teaching. And I'll see you in the next segment.